Hello, dear viewers. I'm Dr. James Carter. Before we begin, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to the channel.
If your doctor told you your blood sugar is too high, or you've been living with prediabetes for years, I need you to watch this video until the end, because what I'm about to share has nothing to do with expensive medications or extreme diets. I'm a doctor with over 20 years of clinical experience. And in all those years, I've watched patients spend hundreds of dollars on prescriptions, while ignoring something that costs almost nothing and is probably sitting in their kitchen right now: one ingredient. That's it. One ingredient that, when taken correctly, can bring your fasting blood sugar down in as little as 7 days. Today I'm going to show you exactly what it is, how it works at the cellular level, and give you a precise 7-day protocol. Not vague advice. Specific amounts, specific timing, specific results. Stay with me. First, let's talk honestly about why blood sugar refuses to come down for so many people. Most doctors say the same thing at every appointment: eat less sugar, exercise more, lose weight. And yes, that's all correct. But it's not enough. And here's why. When blood sugar stays elevated over time, even slightly, even at a level of 110 or 120, something very damaging begins to happen. Your cells start ignoring insulin. This is called insulin resistance. Your pancreas is still producing insulin, but your cells simply stop responding to it. Glucose can't get inside. It stays in the bloodstream, and this is exactly where standard advice stops working. Because until your cells start responding to insulin again, your blood sugar will stay high. No matter how clean your diet is, this is why so many people are prescribed metformin. It helps cells become sensitive to insulin again. It's a useful drug, but it comes with side effects, nausea, digestive problems, and it's not right for everyone. Here's what most people don't know. There is a natural compound that works through a remarkably similar mechanism. No prescription needed, no side effects, and it's available in any grocery store. Before I tell you what it is, I want to explain the mechanism first. Because if you just sprinkle this ingredient on your food without understanding how it works, you won't get the result you're looking for. The dose, the form, and the timing all matter. This will take just 2 minutes. And after this, you'll understand exactly why it works, and you'll be able to use it correctly. The ingredient is cinnamon. Yes, ordinary cinnamon, the kind sold in every supermarket. Now, before you think this is just another home remedy, hear me out. Because I'm not talking about sprinkling a pinch into your coffee. I'm talking about a specific mechanism backed by published clinical research. In 2003, a landmark study was published in the journal Diabetes Care, led by researcher Dr. Richard Anderson. 60 patients with type 2 diabetes were divided into groups. Some received cinnamon in capsule form, others received a placebo. After 40 days, the cinnamon group saw their fasting blood sugar drop by 18 to 29%. This is not a blog post. This is peer-reviewed science. So how does it work? Cinnamon contains 2 key compounds: cinnamaldehyde and a group of polyphenols. These do 2 things simultaneously. First, they activate glucose transporter proteins called GLUT4. Think of these as the doors through which glucose enters your cells. In insulin resistance, these doors are stuck shut. Cinnamon compounds help push them open, even when insulin can't do it alone. Second, the polyphenols in cinnamon slow down the enzymes in your intestine that break down carbohydrates. This means that after a meal, glucose enters your bloodstream more gradually. Not a sharp spike, but a smooth, controlled rise. Your pancreas gets a chance to breathe. I had a patient. Let's call him Robert, 67 years old. His fasting glucose had been sitting at 130 for 3 years. He watched his diet carefully. He refused metformin because of stomach issues. I suggested he try cinnamon using the protocol I'm about to share with you. 10 days later he came back with his glucometer. His reading, 108. He thought the device was broken. I'm not saying cinnamon replaces medication. If your doctor has prescribed something, keep taking it. But as a supplement, as natural support, the evidence is there. And I've seen it work firsthand. Now the most important part. The exact protocol. First, the type of cinnamon matters enormously. There are 2 main varieties: Ceylon cinnamon and Cassia cinnamon. Cassia is what you'll find in most grocery stores. It contains a compound called coumarin, which in large doses can stress the liver. For our purposes, you want Ceylon cinnamon. It's lighter in color, milder in flavor, and it's the variety used in most clinical studies. You can find it at health food stores or online. It costs very little. Dosage: half a teaspoon per day. That's approximately 1 to 2 grams. No more. More is not better here. When to take it? In the morning, 20 to 30 minutes before breakfast. The timing is intentional. You want the mechanism activated before glucose from food begins entering your blood. How to take it? Dissolve half a teaspoon in a glass of warm water. Not boiling, warm, around 120 degrees Fahrenheit or 50 degrees Celsius. You can add a squeeze of fresh lemon juice. This improves the absorption of polyphenols. If the taste is difficult, you can stir it into oatmeal, plain yogurt, or kefir in the morning. Avoid mixing it into coffee with milk. Milk proteins reduce the absorption of the active compounds. Days 1 to 3. You begin the protocol. During the first 3 days, most people notice nothing. That's completely normal. The mechanism takes time to build. Keep going. Days 4 to 5. Most people begin to see lower post-meal glucose levels. If you have a glucometer, check your blood sugar 2 hours after breakfast. Compare it to your usual number. Days 6 to 7. Check your fasting glucose first thing in the morning. Write it down. Many people see a drop of 10 to 20 points by this stage. Now, important warnings. Number 1. If you are currently taking blood sugar medication, monitor your levels closely. Cinnamon enhances their effect, and your glucose could drop too low. This is called hypoglycemia. Watch for dizziness, shakiness, or sweating. Number 2. If you are pregnant, do not use cinnamon in therapeutic doses. Number 3. If you have liver disease or are taking blood thinners, consult your doctor first. Let me bring this together. Cinnamon is not a folk remedy or an internet myth. It is a compound with a documented biological mechanism, activating glucose transporters, improving insulin sensitivity, slowing carbohydrate absorption. All of this is in the published literature. Half a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon. Warm water. Morning. Before breakfast. 7 days. Try it, and tell me in the comments what happened. I read every single comment. I'm especially interested in your before and after numbers. And one more thing. In my next video, I'm going to show you the second ingredient that multiplies the effect of cinnamon. When you combine them, the results are significantly stronger. It's not ginger. It's not lemon. It's something most people would never expect. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one.